Hello, hello everyone. Welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. Thank you all for joining. My name is Rad Nomad. I'm a psychedelic DJ wizard, and today I'm building a wooden model. This will be the second mechanical model that I've built on stream. Those who know remember when I built a hurdy-gurdy. There's a nice little YouTube video of it up on my YouTube channel, which has unfortunately been getting very much neglected over the past couple months. I need to start adding more stuff to it. Welcome on in, Zaf. Good to see you as always. Everyone go follow this fish. Hurdy-gurdy, yes. However, today there is no gird. It is instead something different. Hello. Welcome on in, everyone. Good to see you. Hope you all had a wonderful day. My day's been pretty good. Nothing super exciting the past couple days, honestly. Um, this weekend will be more exciting though. I'm going to a Renaissance fair. There's a fairly nice Renaissance fair in Northern California that happens for a few weeks every year. So next week is going to be the last day that they're having it in my area. So yeah, going with a couple friends, gonna see some people I haven't seen in a while. That should be fun. Um, oh, I guess one thing exciting that's happened. I went rock climbing yesterday, which I haven't done in 7 years, I think. I have some very good friends that have been trying to get me more active over the past couple of weeks, making sure that I'm like actually trying to keep true to getting in better shape. Don't get me wrong, like I've been taking more regular walks and everything, but my friends are like inviting me to like jogs and like short hikes, and recently they invited me to rock climbing, and I had a ton of fun. Honestly, not as hard getting back into it as I thought it would be. Um, I mostly just stuck on the lower levels, the 5.6s and 5.7s, but I picked it back up pretty quickly. I climbed four walls and made it to the top of all but one of them, and I got really close to the one that I didn't. So I think I'm gonna stick mostly with 5.7 and try 5.8 next time I go, which is hopefully next week, if not the week after. I want to try to make it like certainly an every other week thing if I can't do every week. Um, but we'll see. I was about to say I'm probably gonna need to do a membership to this gym if I were to go the weekly route, but we'll see. What's up, Zaf? Hello. Heliocentric hurdy-gurdy. I know, you're excited. I guess we could go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and switch over to my other stream screen here. It didn't look like much changed. It just kind of shifted things around. That's okay. I hit a button here. There I am. Hello. Hi, everyone. Got another hand cam stream going on for this momentous occasion. There's no mapping on my arms, so I can flap my arms all I want, and my model's just going to stay in place. But I have, over here, a new mechanical model. Rock's Mechanical Music Box, Starry Night. Rad arms, yes, this is not an arm debut. You have seen my arms. Yes, nails here. I am so sorry that they kind of look fucked up because the paint is peeling. I do not have fins because I'm not a fish. That's you you're talking about, I think. This box is a very nice box. It says, Chapter 5, Love is the gift, like the sun lights the stars. Isn't that nice? Isn't that sentimental? This box is made by Roker? Is that how it's pronounced? Where's the Raisin Cake? You know I don't actually have a Raisin Canes near me, right? Like, there's not a Raisin Canes in the Bay Area proper. You have to go a bit outside for that. I think the closest one is Oakland, if I remember correctly. We got Dave's Hot Chicken down here, though. We got a lot of that. There we go. Sorry, just fixing my model. Oh, fun fact. I guess another thing I could do while I've got myself distracted here. So you know all the cool buttons that I push to trigger certain effects on here? Well, that is all possible thanks to this keyboard right here. So I can do simple things like this. I think that's the... Oh, I was supposed to zoom in. Okay, where there's that. Oh, that's right, because I disabled the zoom in part. Well, I could turn off the... Oh, the spacey keyboard pad? Yeah. This was also, I think, what I had for my hurdy-gurdy stream as well. But I can hit this button here to turn off the screen. Hit that one to turn it back on. There we go. This knob right here takes care of the darkness filter on my model so I can enter dark mode. And then this is also what I use in my DJ sets in order to trigger visuals on my model. This thing is very handy. I have made much use of the MIDI features to the point where I don't know if I even need like a Stream Deck or anything. I keep wondering if I should get one, but this has been very useful for now. Honestly, if any of you have like MIDI controllers just laying around, try playing around with it. You can do some pretty cool shit with it. I've also got a... What is it? A rose hot chocolate. I thought it was rose in another flavor. Rose cardamom, that's it. It is a rose cardamom hot chocolate. That will be our drink of the eve. Now, without further ado, the mechanical music box. I keep wondering if I should have like a little image of it on screen. Let me just do a very brief cursory glance to see if I can find it. I'm guessing they probably don't. You're drinking chamomile tea with 2 splashes of half cream and 1 tablespoon of sugar. Ooh. Oh, that sounds very tasty. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I don't usually drink my tea with any sort of cream or sugar in it. I just drink it straight black. Oh, what is my search doing? Open image in new tab, that's what it is. I guess I probably should have thought this before I started streaming, huh? But that's okay. You get to hear my lovely voice as I do something completely unrelated to the task at hand. I won't spend a ton of time on this. If it starts ballooning too much, I'll just end it, but I am curious. Let's see. So yeah, this music box here is a heliocentric. We stand the all-black, no RGB keyboard. I have something very unfortunate to tell you, Zaf. It is actually an RGB keyboard. I've just turned off the RGB so it's not too distracting. Then you have me with my keyboard and bunny aesthetic. Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this just mechanical keyboard here. It gets the job done. I didn't really want anything too flashy. I just wanted something that was honestly comparable. No. I just wanted something comparable to the last keyboard that I had. And this is pretty nice. Oh, God. It was called Original. Oh. New layer. I don't understand why it's... Let's see. Actually, might be able to have better luck on Photopea. You know what? I'm distracting myself too much. Let's go ahead. I'll just have this set up for next stream I do. So y'all can follow along. Anyway. Mechanical music box. Right. So it is a heliocentric view, I guess. I guess that's supposed to be the sun. I'm not actually sure. Fun fact, it plays the song Memory from the hit musical Cats. Not a musical buff. But I heard the song once. It's pretty nice. Pretty chill. There's apparently a few other different kinds of music box models you can get. I was kind of hoping to try like the lantern one, or like uh the secret garden one. That seems kind of neat. But honestly, this view of like planets is kind of on brand for me as a character, so I'll just go ahead and stick with that. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Um, I don't know how long this is supposed to take, so much like the hurdy-gurdy stream, this will probably be a couple streams, but that's okay. These are all just supposed to be nice and chill. Just relax here all together. Here's all of our plastic pieces here, all of our planets. We got a nail file here, so I can do a manicure while I'm in the process of building things. Oh, here's our motor. Oh, it's our music box. Nice. I was gonna say motor, but this thing's mechanical, so it self powers. Here's our instructions. Would LeBron James believe in the geocentric model? I certainly hope not, because we have thousands of years of evidence at this point to the contrary. Stay in school, kids. I need something pointy. Oh, duh. I can use a screwdriver. Probably should have had like a little trash bin set to the side here. That's alright. No problem at all. Double check. Okay. Alright. The center of our solar system is one giant beaver nugget from Buc-ee's. Well, it's not like you can disprove that. I've also heard there's a teapot orbiting Saturn, but no one's ever seen it. What do we got here? This product is for people who include... Wait, what is that? What is that text? The product is for people who include and over 14 years old. Kids should assemble under the guidance of adults. Keep the product away from the source of ignition and don't soak it into water. Don't use chemical solvent like alcohol, ammonium hydroxide, or cleaning agent to clean the product. Use clean and soft fabric to clean the product. Polish the part edge with sandpaper. Hell yeah. You heard it here, folks. Oh, jeez. Okay. I got a fucking map here. Okay. So I guess what I'll do then is kind of just keep the map here. And this will be the building area. As long as that shows up well. Yeah, okay, that shows up good. Cool. Okay, first part is B8, a couple P3s. P1 is this bad boy. B8, that's what I need. Okay, that's B8. I gotta say, I do like mechanical models for me are super like relaxing and nice. go. Don't want to sand it too much, just enough so the ridges are in. What did I have for dinner? I had a burger. I made burgers. What I've started doing lately is wrapping my burgers in iceberg lettuce leaves, so it's slightly healthier, which has been very tasty, actually. Um, but yeah, we have burgers, then we heated up frozen Arby's curly fries. Lettuce wrap burgers, yeah. I am hearing a lot of Magdalena Bay happening right now. Not that I have a problem with that, but interesting. I think we just hit the lottery of Magdalena Bay. It makes you full much more. I think so. Like I don't know if I would necessarily go that far, but I guess like I guess some of the carbs like kind of condense easier. I definitely just feel healthier eating it. That's kind of the big benefit for me. Okay, P1. Where the hell are the P3s? You're not P3s. Okay, let's go find the P3s, y'all. There's screws. Do they fall somewhere? I don't know where the screws are, y'all. Oh boy. Not off to a great start here, y'all. Aha! The screws were hiding. For me, it's the sugar from the buns that gives me a spike in energy, but I feel bloated and lethargic. I guess full in the traditional sense of full and not bloated, I can understand. Ugh. Okay, back to this. Okay. Aha! Okay, so that's how it goes. Okay, let's get these screws in here. Here. Oop. There we go. Yeah, what about you? What'd you have, Zeph? Uh, Orange chicken and the most stickiest jasmine rice. Ooh, I like myself a good sticky rice. It's been a bit since I had an orange chicken. Okay, part one done. All right, what do we got next? Two A3s and two A5s and the A6. Let me go ahead and pop all that out. Okay, there's my A5s. I wonder if this is going to be like the other model build where there's like a part that like would make things easier and I just don't have it. Or just didn't recognize it. Alright. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. Got it. Yep. So these things slide all the way up. Uh, assuming they fit properly. Ooh, we got a little bit of a stickage here. I don't think they gave me any, like, lube or anything to get these in. So I think I literally just have to... Let's try that. Okay, there we go. Orange chicken that is crispy and a good orange sauce is so good. Yeah. I love Oh my god. There is something just so divine about the texture of a super crispy chicken with a wet sauce. Like, don't get me wrong, like chicken with any kind of sauce can be really good, but that crispy is like what makes it amazing. Like instead of like kind of the gummy or chewy texture. So good. Okay. Okay, that's two. And then you. You are a bit harder to put in. Let's try. Oh, okay. I could just force it. Using cornstarch and Sprite for my recipe actually helps with making the chicken crispy, even if it's drenched in sauce. Huh. I wonder why that is. That's really neat. Hang on. There we go. Is it just because it's carbonated? I don't know shit about cooking, so. Because, like, I've also heard, like, things like beer battered, like, stuff that ends up coming out, like, really crispy as well. A6. A6. Okay. I assume I have to flip you over. No, that doesn't seem right. What's going on? Oh, I got it flipped all. I got it flipped all which way? There we go. Okay. Okay. Cool, cool. Let's see. What do we got next? A7. Okay. Huh. Okay, so they're just kind of clamps supposed to hold this piece in place. Interesting. Okay. Okay. A2. A2 and P4. I already know where P4 is. There we go. Is this correct? Yeah, I think that's correct. It's just supposed to be flush. Okay, there we go. Now it's going through. Oh, except for that one. Let's see. Okay. And I assume there will be other ways to hold these pieces in place too, given that this isn't exactly flush. P4 screws into here. Oh, this is the spinning device. Here, let's hear how it sounds. Oh. I guess. Oh, do you hear that? Here, let me mute it. Let me mute the sound. Come on, where's the... You hear that? Well, I got something out of it. Okay, cool. Okay. A4, B2, A1. Okay. Okay. B2. I get the B1s out as well. Okay. A. No, I'm yours. Okay. And then two A4s. Okay. And then A8. Okay. Okay. A8. Cool. Okay. Take a B. Oop. Let me go ahead and sand that a little bit. It's kind of cool. It's like springy. All right. Yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I guess it's saying that I have to take this piece and then stick it through this piece. So it should go straight up. Okay. Maybe I should have gotten a hammer this time. Okay. Okay. And then 8. Cool. One of two. So I guess these are like little kind of embellishments around the edge here. The song that plays when you enter a coelacanth. Yeah, this song is very coelacanth coded. A.G. Cook is a legend. I very much like this song. I want to see him live so bad. He doesn't tour super duper often, at least not where I am. The last time he came out, he was like playing up in San Francisco on like a Tuesday night. I'm like, who's got time for that? Like maybe I could have done that when I was like 27, but I can't really do that now. I don't got the body for it anymore. It's a very cozy song. I feel like that's the best way to describe A.G. Cook's music, because it's just like cozy. It's very like pretty and twinkling. He's got some like real like experimental bangers though. I don't know if you've ever heard of his remix of Bauer's Planets Mad. It's one of the like weirdest like song remixes I've ever heard, but it's just so good. Okay. So what am I gonna do with this one? All right. So arrows are pointing this way. Okay, I need two more A1s. Cool. And then I need a few more of the okay. I see where I'm going. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Get you through. Oh, that's why it's like an accordion. It's because it's gonna wrap around the outer edge of this box. Oh, come on, get in there. Don't be shy. Man, the times you wish a model kit would come with a hammer, huh? There we go. Okay. Cool. So this is what one completed of these parts looks like. Now we're going to make another. There we go. Okay. Then put this piece on. Cool. Now I got all these pieces done, so these are going to go on the outer rim of the base I just made. Okay. Uh, okay. So it's oriented like this. Okay. Oh, cool. And the little... Cool. And the way that these bases stacked with each other means I should be able to just push the whole piece in, which I can. Oh, I didn't even notice that. And then the... Yeah, look at that. Hell yeah. Okay. And then this guy goes right here. Acting tough, but I know you're not. The street lights, I just ride with you. Down to head. One, one, one. All right. And with that, don't mind my model doing that. Oh, you weren't supposed to break. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Look at that. Now we got a little enclosure for our music box. Okay, and then B3 is going to lock it all into place. Didn't talk, but I know you're not like outside in the street lights. I just really want to fight with you. All right. Okay. God, I should have been using the arrows more when I first started this. That makes so much more sense. I hear it trying to make noise. Oh, what did I do here? Wasn't supposed to lock it this much yet. Let's see. There we go. Oh, that is beautiful. And you can't even tell the part that I broke, which is the best part. Don't you just love it when you can cover up in a mistake you made? Hell yeah. Cool. Okay, part 3. We're moving on to the C parts now. So C2, which has some very pretty stars on it. Look at that. Look at those stars. That's very rad coded. Sorry, just keeping an eye on my phone. My wife had to go run a errand. So in case she needs to reach me, I got my phone here. C2. And then I also need C4 and C12. Okay, well, there's C12. Okay, got my C2. Got the arrow pointing. Got my C4. And you go in... Okay, the outer slots. Yep. Yep, makes sense. Oh, get in there. There we go. Oh, looks like we got an ad starting soon, too. So once I pop these pieces in, I'm going to recommend everyone get up, get some water, use the facilities, and then come back and we'll continue on our way. There we go. Look at that. I know it's not much, but it'll become something more later. Okay, y'all. Let's go ahead and take a break. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Let me go ahead and run the ad now. We'll go ahead and do a little BRB thing here. There we go. I just realized I was speaking on mute. Welcome back, everyone. Before we get going here, I'm just gonna go ahead and stick this little bad boy here. So just for a reminder, this is what we're making. Let me go ahead and stick it somewhere around here, I guess. Guess right here. I don't know how that looks exactly, if that looks silly or not, but I don't know. I'm tempted to just keep it. There we go. It's like my little buddy. The heliocentric hurdy-gurdy. How did I know what you typed without even looking at what you typed? Uh, yeah, it turns out I had just enough time to stick it into Photopea and do with it what I needed to. Um, okay, let's go ahead and get back to going. I'm going to go ahead and rewind the music a little bit. There we go. Okay, back to this. Okay, so next up is C13 and C3. Tell me what to say. You know I like it louder. Yeah, that's the only way. No time for restraint. All right. So C13 goes here. Nope, you're not going in. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Whoa, two Dorian Electra songs back to back? Uh-oh. Another case of one of these pieces coming apart. Now, if they were smart, they would have included a Ludo super glue here for times like this, but... But it's fine, because again, I could just correct it by shoving the top part on it and locking it in place. Okay. And then this goes right on top of this piece. Okay. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, I'm loving how that looks. Yo, check this out. That is a good ass base. Okay, and then P16. P16 must be assembled, otherwise the metal gasket of the movement cannot be disassembled and repaired. P16. Oh, that's just other languages. Okay. Well, you're in. The base of the hurdy-gurdy. I like how you keep calling this a hurdy-gurdy, even though it most certainly is not. There's no hurting and girding happening here. Okay, what do we got next? Okay, what's going on? We're hearing multiple Dorian Electra songs. Okay, good. That's the last Dorian song for a while. Again, I like Dorian Electra, but let's get some variety in here. It's a planetary hurdy-gurdy. Alright, I need D4, E13, a few D6s, and an E14. That's 3 D6s, E13, E14, D4. Okay. 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 D4, D6, and then E13 and 14. Okay. 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 We go ahead and sand this piece real quick. How y'all doing out there? You having a chill evening so far? I hope you're having fun watching this, because I'm having a pretty good time building it. I'm surprised I haven't gotten any splinters yet. Okay. E14. Oh, perfect. It's even labeled for me. Okay. Okay. 14. Okay. And then... Okay. Then these little stars point out this way. You know what? It's a subtle touch, but it looks kind of nice. Those tiny little stars sticking up. Okay. C8, P5, a couple P3s. Okay. Got some P3s. A P5. And then C8. Wax the gray part. Did you give me wax? Oh yeah, you did. You did. I wish they gave me a resealable bag for this. Is this wax? I don't think this is wax, y'all. Well, it kind of looks like wax. That is wax. Interesting. Okay, C8. Let's get C8 on down here. Come on down. Okay, and then the gray part is, okay, just the whole outer area. Oh yeah, this is wax. Oh boy, waxing stream, y'all. This is gonna leave crumbs all over my desk. Wax crumbs. I love me some crane music. Okay, well, you're waxed. Okay, P5 goes on top. Yeah, okay. This was such a weird EP, but I like it a lot. This is my favorite song off it. Alright. B9. Need B9 and B10. Okay, B9. And then the entire underside. Hang on. No, okay, same orientation. Cool. Okay. Okay, and then just follow the... Oh, I see. Yep. Ah, nice. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I still need to listen to this album. This album came out like a week ago. Okay. B4, B6, B7. No, B5, B4, B7. Excuse me. Another artist I want to see live. Alright, B7. Okay, this is B4. This is B5. Okay. E1. Press with a tool. C5 and P6. Okay, I need E1. Huh. It says press with a tool. I guess it's just to push the washer in. There we go. Okay. Cool. Uh, P13, P8. Oh, now which one's P13? Oh. Is there a color code? I really should have made a color code for all these spheres. Oh, perfect. There's 5 P13s. That's a lie. Oh, these are extras. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay. Keep the small spot below. Colors of beads can be matched by yourself. Cool. Wait, what's the small spot? Oh, I see it. I think it's literally where it broke off the extrusion press. Okay, cool. Due to the influence of material technology, it is impossible to make all the holes of the plastic bead suitable. Okay. Oh, so it's giving a guide. Huh. Interesting. I guess they're okay. I guess they're doing that to. Oh, I guess they're doing it to create, like, some resistance. Hmm. Interesting. They got a little hammer icon. Okay. I wish I had a hammer. And give me one. There we go. That works as a hammer. Hmm. I guess what I'm trying to figure out is... Okay. So... The average IKEA instructions to build a simple coffee table for real. Yeah, I guess I'm just trying to figure out how they want me to arrange this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do a quick check here. Oh, okay. It just has you do the rest on the next page. Okay. E6. No, E15. What am I looking at? Okay. And then press with the tool. Oop. Oh, it does not want to go in here. Let's try it again. Go ahead. There we go. Now we're in. Okay. B6A, B6B, and B6C. That's not complicated at all. All right. The side of B6C is aligned with the line. Oh, I see it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, it needs to go a little bit above. There we go. Whoa, what's my model doing? Don't take a nap. We got a building to do. Okay, D6. How are we doing on time? Okay, we're about an hour in. Well, an hour and a half in. I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish this whole construction tonight. I could. D1, excuse me. I don't know why I said D6. Okay. 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 Got this piece. Okay, next up is the long rod. How about you? Nope, too long. Yep, that was it. Come back. And then P15, the big boy. The sun. The sun in our model. Use the reaction force of the desktop to assemble the bead. Oh, Jesus. It really wasn't necessary. Yeah, that wasn't necessary. It's already good. Oh, whoops. I think I was supposed to do it backwards. Yeah, that's why. Okay. Okay. And then C7 and C6. C6. C7. I like that C7 shape. That's pretty dope. That's so funny. I just realized what my issue is. I keep trying to hold things up to the camera that's... I have two desktop cameras, if you couldn't tell. I have one for model tracking, and then I have one for everything that I've got going on here. And I keep trying to hold stuff up to the model tracking camera. And I'm like, why can't I see it on screen? Okay, C6. There you are. Where's my file? Here we go. Yeah, but how is this supposed to go? Okay, we still have a couple more pages left, so I'm probably not going to complete it tonight. Okay, that's good to know. Ooh, I pinched my finger on that one. Okay. Mm. Okay. P6 and a C9. Oh, yeah. I know what you're feeling. I feel it too. And then, okay, use a tool to squeeze P6 into C9. There we go. That was easy. And then you go on top of here. And then oh, whoops. Where's my tool? There we go. Actually, I think what I want to do is pull this out and attach it separately. Really doesn't want to go in. Let's see. Maybe if I could do this. This is not going in. The rod is too thick, y'all. Let's try you. Yeah, it just does not want to go in. I mean, honestly, it's probably okay. I think the whole point of this was that it shouldn't, like, pop out. Okay, I'm gonna proceed. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll finish this page and then call it a night. Let's go ahead and do part 6, C10, and 2 P6s. Okay. Okay. Let's do the red one. Okay. Okay. And then you go with an E15 into that part. Oop. On the hurdy-gurdy grind. I am doing pretty well. It's been a very chill night for me. Mm. Hope you're doing well too, Zeph. There we go. And then where do you go? Okay. D2 and a P6. Okay. B. And then C11, wax the underside. C11, there we go. Actually, not the underside, but the edges here. Just playing some Vintage Story until you're either eat B first. That sounds very relaxing. That sounds like a good way to spend an evening. I was about to say, I get the sense that Vintage Story, like Minecraft, is just a very chilling game to play. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. Now we have the really long rod. Okay. And then P14, I think, is the next big one, which is... Yep. Ooh, okay, so this doesn't fit. So this, I think, is actually a good use of probably this kind of adhesive thing. That looks way too thick. Oh! There we go. Cool. That's the first time I've had to use that adhesive. Yeah, the instructions said something about how the fit of the beads might not be perfect, so we can use the adhesive as needed to lock it in. Okay. Then A. Press part A so that the steel shaft passes through it. Oh, this is annoying. There we go. Oh, that's supposed to be the Earth and Moon. Well, the moon is red. Hmm. What if I can make the moon like a pink? Alright, I'm making an executive decision. The moon is now pink. Okay, I actually like where this is going because then I can make Mars red and I can make Venus yellow. I'm fine with Mercury being purple. There we go. Cool. E19, E16. Come on, pop out. Pop out, please. The Zappy planet, the purple one. Yeah, you're on Mercury, apparently. What was the name of your planet again? Was it like Oryx, I think? There's a Zappy lore drop for you. E16. And then 17 and 18. A purple planet. I think so. It's a purple planet with ethereal forests. Hell yeah. That sounds awesome. I'd visit a planet like that. With a lot of super oceans. Nice. Every time I hear the term super ocean, I think of the one scene from Interstellar. I don't know if you ever saw that movie, where they are trying to find like a habitable planet way out in the cosmos, and they find a planet that's like orbiting a black hole. And the way that like time is set up is basically like, oh, we got an ad starting soon. Sorry, I'll give the yeah, the planet with the water. I'll repeat this conversation after the ad's done. Yeah, the giant black hole. Here we go. All right, take a break, everyone. We'll be back in just a bit. All right, thank you for waiting, y'all. Sorry that took a bit longer than expected. Needed help my wife bring up some stuff. But I'm back. Let's go ahead and finish this page, and we'll call it a night, okay? So these are the pieces I have so far, right? I have the main base with the music box mechanism. I have the central section with the sun and a single planet, we'll call it Mercury. And then I have the Earth and the Moon. Let's see how to install these. Okay, yes, so I'm on E19 and 16, but then we also got E17 and E18. Ah, gosh, I'm hungry. I'm probably gonna have a snack before I go to bed. Which is totally fine because I've started counting my calories. I've gotta say, it's made when I first so back in college, I ended up losing 20 pounds by doing nothing but changing my diet. And all I really did was just track calories. That's pretty much it. So now I want to do it again. It's a little bit harder because I've gained a bit more weight since then. But I'm happy to say I've lost about 11 pounds since I've started. Uh, my goal is to, what was the number I had come up with? Let me think. I basically want to lose 40, if not 50 pounds, and I'm 11 pounds through. So, getting there. It's definitely gonna take some time and some work, but fingers crossed. And at the very least, it's got me thinking more about like what consistent health looks like. The things you have to do to prevent another heart attack, right? All right. Where the fuck is my file? Don't forget, taking arms is taking hits. Seriously, where's my file? Oh, there it is. Taking arms is taking hits. How is Rob Swire the best vocalist ever? I need an E15 and part B. Okay. 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 Huh. Use hole one. Oh, so I basically just made like a tool that feeds the rod all the way through. So use hole one to press that piece all the way up. I need to read this text. This is fascinating. Use hole 1 in tool T2. Push the part into position. Through the observational, it is confirmed that the steel shaft has been plugged to the bottom. If it'll even go through. Oh, whoops. There it goes. But does it need to, like, touch all the way? No, it doesn't. Okay. These feelings going through my head. Okay, and then another. There we go. Oh gosh. Yeah, this whole thing's precarious. Okay, and then this time I'll use this one. There we go. And then I should use the measuring tool to make sure it all fit properly. Yes! Perfect. Well, it's a little crooked, but... Yeah! Well, that looks pretty even to me. Okay. And now I put you... Okay. And then one of these P6s basically needs to prevent the metal tube from sticking out at the end. So it should literally just sit on the end of this tube. Cool. And then we now got this mechanism. Cool. Ensure the connection gear is running smoothly. Reverse insert is more convenient. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then I can basically sit. Okay, pay attention. Please make sure the parts are assembled correctly before assembling the movement. It is not convenient to assemble after a wrong installation. Okay, I am kind of catching this piece here. Can I lean you back? Yes, I can. Am I even screwing this on correctly? Uh, you're not getting screwed on properly. What is going on? This piece really doesn't want to go in. Oh, the threads were reversed. That's why. Nope. Oh, come on. Whoops. Did not mean to drop that. Not gonna dox my own face, reach down for it. Alright. Let's see. What the hell happened? Nope, I am unscrewing it. Okay. Oh, it started to spin. Anything else to do here? If there's assembly error, please look here if the installation is correct. You could just remove the gray part. Insert the long steel shaft. Oh, I wonder if this is just for some additional, like... Wait. I don't know what this is saying. Hmm. Okay. Anyway. Where's my music? Okay. Here's what we got so far, y'all. This is a very, in my opinion, nice model that we've got. Oh, look. Look at that shit. It's spinning. Hell yeah. Let's say, I feel like we do need to figure that mechanism out. The spinning hurdy-gurdy, the heliocentric gird. I don't know if you can hear the music. Music? Okay, let me try one more time. You can hear it? I had to turn off my noise suppression for this. That's nice. I like that. That made me feel fuzzy inside. Okay. We made some really good progress here tonight. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. There's definitely more that can be done. But it's just going to keep spinning. We made some great progress here today. I only have, I think, let's see, part 7, 8, 9, 10, and then that's it. We got 2 pages left. Easy. Should be able to complete it in one more stream. I guess let's plan for Monday. That's going to do it for tonight, y'all. I'll go ahead and play some music while I kind of wrap up here. Thank you all for spending time with me tonight. This was fun for me. It felt very meditative. I feel good when I can use my hands to make something cool. And I really like where it's at so far. I feel like I'm going to get more usage out of this than I did the hurdy-gurdy. So I hope you all have enjoyed watching me put this together because it's been cool. Plan is to stream next week at on Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. PST as usual. If there's any changes that I need to make, I'll go ahead and let you know. Fun stream. Yeah, thanks for hanging with me, Zaf. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good night as well. For the rest of you on here, consider following me here or joining me at my Discord. I'll go ahead and drop the link here. If you like to keep up with my schedule, keep up with all things rad, or just share some memes, shoot the shit, consider stopping by. We'd love to have you. Until then, have a good night, or day, or whatever time zone you happen to reside in. Bye-bye.